This is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runners Alley. We're at the 2017 NHIAA Division State Championships. Up in front of us is the boys Division II race. Meet hub for today would be Tim's Truck Capital. So, looking at some individuals. First off, we got to mention the favorite today. I would say would be Evan Tangway of Cole Brown. What do you guys think about him?
I think Evan's tough. Evan's a good middle runner. I actually think there's three favorites. Evan, I would say David Reynolds.
David Reynolds of Merrimack Valley.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Oyster River. And it could be any number of Oyster River with Kieran Murphy running well, Henry Keegan and Andrew O'Brien up there as well.
Evan ran very well down in Brown a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, he did well. And he knows what he has to do. He's more of a mid-race runner. He ran, what, 16-19 here at Manchester Invitational, fastest time on the day for New Hampshire kids, so he knows what he's doing.
Other individuals to take note of, Brandon Langdon from John Stark, Wyatt Pooler from Kingswood. I believe we also have Dylan from Sanborn, Emmanuel from Trinity, and Spencer Sawyer from Wyndham.
Spencer Sawyer's tough. Unfortunately, no Cam Starr today. Was he injured? Yeah, his whole season pretty much went down the tubes earlier on. And I was kind of hoping he'd come back. And senior year, you hope for him. It's too bad. It's going to be a great team race between Oyster River and Cole Brown for first and second.
Yeah, I'd say right now Oyster River is the favorite, but if they slip up at all, I think Cole Brown's going to be there to capitalize. Other teams kind of keep an eye on would be Merrimack Valley.
Kingswood has a real good one.
Kingswood's got a couple up there. Sanborn and Trinity. And then kind of with the outside shot would be, I'd say Souhegan, maybe a Hanover in there.
Exactly.
And we've got the top 6 teams moving on to meet at champions, with the top 25 individuals also getting there. Course record for the D2 boys was Patrick O'Brien last year. Set it at 15:24. Not too sure we'll see anything like that today, although last race we did see quite the time from Julia Robitaille.
17:52, all by herself. Did she win by more than a minute? No, she won by 56 seconds. 56 seconds. So they closed her in the last. She's tough. All season I've been rooting for her, and she looked effortless.
So we'll get a little bit closer, kind of take a look at the line again. Still a couple minutes before the race, not everyone right on the line yet, although I think people will be doing last strides on there now. From left to right, we've got the gentleman from Merrimack Valley, Milford, Hanover, Kennett, Conval, Kingswood, Wyndham, Souhegan, Manchester West, Trinity, John Stark, Pembroke, Goffstown, Cole Brown, Hollis Brookline, Pelham, Lebanon, St. Thomas, Portsmouth, Sanborn, Plymouth, and in the last spot today, the Oyster River. As we were saying earlier, this hill right at the start, some people on the left side don't have as much of an incline to go up to, but really more than anything, it's just psychological for the runners. At this point in the race, this early on, as long as they're warmed up, heart rate's up, like John said earlier.
Still 5,000 meters, no matter where you start. Yeah, I don't lose too much sleep on that. Looks like the starter Michael Lonnie is giving their final instructions. Not where you start, it's where you finish. That is correct. Well, as we saw in the last race, going up the hill, Souhegan was in 3rd place.
Yep.
And they came back the last 2 miles and switched that. Unofficially. Sometimes on this course, it's better to have the race in front of you early on. That's what Pinkerton did last year to beat Concord. They had it in front of them. Well, I think that Sully's thinking when the supposed to go flying out for a beginning. There's plenty of time. If it's a flat course that narrows down into a funnel, then you're forced to do what you got to do. But here, there's plenty of room to get the job done earlier on and later on. Gun is up. And they're off. Once again, 2017 D2 Boys State Championship on the line. The Oyster River boys all the way over there to the left. They're working hard to get up the hill.
Yeah, I'd say that's the best start from from that side we've seen for a team. I see Evan Tangway kind of making his way up.
Yep, he looks strong. Kingsman's got the lead right now. Getting the boys up there.
Yep, cooler. Good pack there. As we move.
So here we are with the boys Division II race. That is Manchester West out front, followed by Kingswood, two runners from Kingswood.
Yeah.
Wyatt Pooler, one of them. David Reynolds from Merrimack Valley up there. Evan Tangway
And Luke Haze kind of hanging back with Oyster River pack.
in a secondary pack with Oyster River. So none of the top boys returning from last year are out in the lead right now. Evan Tangway and Henry Keegan, the top returners from last year.
You got to think the strategy for this race, knowing that the first mile can be pretty quick, that if you're thinking about pulling up to the front, you might want to save it for the hills.
It's a 3-mile race. It's not a half-mile race.
And we have our leaders coming into view. Actually a pack, slightly different than what we've seen so far today.
Yep.
Go boys! 5:15. Let's go wild, let's go Cam! That'd be Maxwell Fraser out in front for Manchester West. So Reynolds up front, Tangway up front, couple from Kingswood that were up front. Keegan, move your way up, let's go. Reynolds go back. Anybody's race now. I'd say this has started off a lot differently than what I would have expected. But Kingswood with a couple up front like we saw, and then everything else is kind of just it's up there.
There's a kid from West. He's leading.
There's Maxwell Fraser.
He looked good. Yeah.
Playing right into Tangway's hands this race. He'll make his move up there. So, Tangway is in a good spot where on the second mile, which is pretty much all uphill, for Manchester Invite, that's where he made his move. Reynolds and Tangway, this will help out quite a bit. I don't think they want to keep Murphy near him. They'll have to make the move up by the top hill. Murphy, I think, can outkick either one of them. So, right now, race has us at 6:19, 6:20. So, kind of a moderate pace to go out, I think, for the leader.
Yeah.
What were they at the mile?
They're about 5:20. So nothing. Yeah.
Like I said, you're racing to win. That's how it goes. No one really cares.
They're not looking at each other.
No. I wouldn't worry about that.
I'd like to be at the top of the hill right now and see what they're doing.
I'm sure there's a couple moves up front on the top of the hill. It's a little bit tight. Can't always get around the big pack if you got a big pack in front of you. But by a 2 mile, you'll iron yourself out, get yourself where you need to be.
That's right.
That's how when it narrows in around the fence.
So we're back just after the mile mark. See who's in the front pack right now. There's Evan Tangway, moved up to the front. There's David Reynolds from Merrimack Valley, along with a Milford runner. There's Wyatt Pooler again. There's Kieran Murphy. Henry Keegan, Oyster River. Good Oyster River pack. Sandy O'Brien. There's Dawson Dubois and Gavin Auclair from Co-Brown. So early on, I would say it looks like Oyster River followed by Co-Brown.
Come on, Matt.
Yep.
Sauhegan pack, Lebanon. Here's Evan Tangway, just at the 2 mile mark from Co-Brown, leading the race.
I would say he absolutely exploded on that second mile.
He
coming
definitely
right out in front of the pack.
separated himself from that pack in that
Think
second
he's run
mile.
this race before?
A few times. It's David Reynolds in second place. He's about 20 seconds behind Evan. And here's Kieran Murphy.
And Wyndham's number 1.
Yeah, and Henry Keegan. There's Co-Brown's 2 and 3, Oyster River's 3. So pretty even to the 2 mile for Co-Brown and Oyster River. Let's see where their 4 and 5 come out. Here's Oyster River's 4 and 5. So Co-Brown's got a little room to make up. Ooh, there's Oyster River's number 6. That could be big. So Gavin and Dawson got some room to go. But they do have a nice downhill, so it's a chance for them to pick up a couple of spots. Wyndham's number 3 runner. A couple of Hanover runners. Looking at Hanover was the number 3 seed coming in. And it looks like possibly some of these other teams didn't race in Manchester.
Here comes Co-Brown's full
6
team.
and 7. Or some of the teams at Manchester will actually run their freshmen in the freshman race rather than having them in the varsity race. So that can change the outlook of things as well. So a mile left to go. These guys got a nice downhill. Even runners in the 40 to 50 position range can make a shot at and take a shot at that top 25 if they run that last mile smart. Take some chances, open up your stride, and let it fly. Don't hold back.
You were here in the crowd earlier. Very dedicated crowd here today, coming all the way up the hill of the second mile.
Teams have their spots staked out early in the race, and they return for the girls and the boys to cheer on their teams. And then they'll yield those spots to other teams later in the Division I meet. So we'll next pick things up from the finish line, and we'll see how this race turned out.
Coming around the corner now, that is Co-Brown's Evan Tangway.
Wow, he's running a great time. He's going to be 16-0 or something.
All alone at this moment. Time right now is 15:57.
Looks good. Even giving this one up.
Nice and strong as the second place gets around onto the final stretch now.
We're going to race there for second place.
I'll tell you right now. 2017 D2 Boys Champion Evan Tangway, unofficially 16-19. As we take a look back and see it's a very close battle for second. Kieran Pattering out in front. So Oyster River in second. Wyndham third. MV's Reynolds is Oyster River fourth. So that'd be three for Oyster River. This would be Co-Brown second. Kingswood's got a pair.
Co-Brown's third.
So that'd be 3 for Co-Brown, 3 for Oyster River. Another Reynolds. And then this would be Oyster River's 4 and 5 with Co-Brown's 4.
Oyster River's got this one. No Henry Keegan though.
Co-Brown's 5 here. So I tell you, point-wise, that actually ended up being a little bit close.
Yeah, that's very close.
Hard to tell as we see another third runner come by. Sanborn and Trinity. Hanover. You do Hanover. Green Hanover.
Hanover's fourth right here.
Good pack of Hanover. They're coming in strong. Manchester West pushing to get there. Portsmouth, Oyster River. Souhegan, Hollis Brookline, Wyndham. Kennett, Hollis Brookline, Co-Brown, Kingswood, Co-Brown. Souhegan, Lebanon, Conval, Hanover. And another Merrimack Valley coming now. So guys, obviously we've seen Co-Brown and Oyster River pretty close. What are we looking at for third, fourth, fifth, so on?
Wow, it's tough. What did Kingswood? Kingswood and Hanover, I think, got through. Merrimack Valley. It's up further. I haven't seen that fifth.
Good pack of Souhegan now. Trinity runner. Trinity, of course, right across the street. They run here often, I would have to imagine.
I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. When Joe O'Neill was supposed to be Central, all those great gold things, he never did a workout here.
Seeing some good kicks right to the finish. Very close race today. I think that final kick from Kieran Murphy really helped us over to get. He picked up a few points right there.
Number 2 man, Henry Keegan, didn't have a good day. He finished about 18-40. So that's a show of a good, strong team when the number 2 man kind of bombs. Good run, man. A young group of kids.
It's a very young team with the exception of our state champion today, Evan Tangwa, who's a senior. Been an important leader for the team all season. As we press the 20-minute mark, 20:02:03.
Yeah, David Reynolds, who's in second. They closed in tight on him. He was really struggling. He's had a great season all year long. You can't complain about what he's done. He's really improved. And it's a long season if you think about it. For some teams, the real season just begins today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're looking again, top 6 teams advance to be the champs, and then top 25 individuals will make it as well.
Exactly.
It'll be a good pool for next week at Mines Falls.
Yep. Hopefully we'll have a day like this.
Can't get better than this for racing. Right now we're sunny and 59 degrees. Manchester, New Hampshire, Dairyfield Park. So as it does thin out a bit now, this is once again New Hampshire Cross Country powered by Runners Alley. Meet Hub sponsored by Tim's Truck Capital. This is your boys Division II State Championship for 2017.